In economy, we call it the gift economy. Beautiful nature and forests and trees and a society that doesn't have so much traffic, materialism, and everything. And I was on LinkedIn. Which would you give up? Material, high living, and making a lot of money in an economy that is inflating? Or would you go somewhere where the cost of living's cheaper and more community, not so much social media and addictions, and not so much over multiculturalism that is broken away from assimilating into a Canadian culture? Well, the foundation of Canadian Federation in 1867 was in Charlottetown, PEI, Prince Edward Island. And there was an Australian on LinkedIn that wrote a good article about that. Assimilation, multiculturalism is lost. You know, we're becoming little India or little somewhere. And Don Cherry said, "Would you people wear a poppy for Remembrance Day?" Well, they took offense to that. They're new here, and that is our tradition, and they didn't want to assimilate. So goodbye, Don Cherry. Coach's Corner, gone. What are we going to do? We are living with a libertarianized a system of non-assimilation to our cultural standards and rules. This isn't a party here. This is a country. And if you want to be a Canadian, you assimilate. You don't bring in your culture and say, we're taking over. And that's what's going on. And that's why there's so much racism and hate. And materialism is, as you get older, you want peace. And I'm going out to Prince Edward Island for a while and get my documents. Because Canada's screwed right now with this over-influx of Trudeau's mistake in immigration without assimilation. I'm not a racist, but he said it in Australia, and I agree with him. And people that get offended by that aren't thinking right.